Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Two Drink Minimum, the only show on the planet that actively supports 51-year-old men beating up 12-year-old black girls, punching them in the face.
Where they deserve to be hit. God damn, that video was amazing. We talked about it on the shot this week.
Great, the greatest. I keep watching a video of a grown man punching a little girl in the face, and it doesn't get old. It never gets old.
And it's not even a funny video. It's just like extreme violence.
Yeah, it's true. There's nothing. I don't know why it makes me laugh.
Yeah.
But in case you don't know why I'm here and who's here, the gentleman in front of me doesn't even need an introduction, but you know I'm going to give him one anyway because it's goddamn Mike Ward.
I am Mike Ward. You are Pantelis.
Yeah. And who's this fish koala hybrid?
He's the heavyweight champion of punching little girls in the face.
What did you say?
You looking at me, bitch?
He's renting cars at Avis. There's a family, and the kid keeps eyeballing him, and he's like, "Yeah, so this is your car. Hold on a second." He goes, pushes the family aside, punches the kid right in the face, and then he's like, "Yeah, so do you guys want insurance on the car?"
You know what's fucked up too now? Like little kids, like my manager has an 11-year-old son who's they still sit like in booster seats when they're that age.
Really, 11?
Yeah, because he's short, and this is fucking stupid about how the world is now. That if like 10, 11-year-old kids are in booster seats, so this little girl probably can't sit in a Jeep Cherokee without having a little baby bench. And this fucking grown-ass man is punching her in the face.
But I feel like he was the victim here. Because he was surrounded, right? So when you get surrounded and people are yelling at you, like, you know, you don't know how you're going to react.
You don't know what the man has been through. You don't know if he went to war in the past and he felt like he was in Vietnam again.
He might be an Iraqi war veteran.
Yeah.
He was, that video, though, it's actually fucking almost... You almost get why he did that, since they're all around him and they're yelling and they're very confident until he punches her. And then they fucking run like children.
They're like, wait a second, we're kids. That is a grown man.
That's why whenever, in a bunch of African countries, they have like boy soldiers that are like 7 years old.
Yeah.
We should send this fucking guy to clean up those countries. Just go in and fucking punch one of those stoned little fuckers in the face, and they'll all just run away.
Like, oh no, white devil. With the haymakers.
He's fucking cleaning up Kenya. Yeah. All right, sir. You hit an 11-year-old in the face. You're going to either go to jail for 2 years or you're going to go to Kenya and you're going to beat a bunch of other children.
And then he's just like this. Puts a headband on. He's like, heavyweight champ. Bring it.
He's putting it in his fucking mouthpiece.
All I picture is a judge looking at this footage and going, wait, we can use this to our advantage.
Yeah.
Just sitting there like, I know what we can do.
I have a plan. It's like a movie, and then he's just being shipped, and there's a guy from the military briefing him. So listen, Johnson, there's a situation with child. So we need somebody with your expertise, your skills. And he's like, I thought I wouldn't have to do this again. I thought my days of punching kids was over. This is for the betterment of Africa. Who gives a fuck about Africa?
He's retiring every day. He's like, I'm getting too old for this.
And then once he's done, because he's just punched every kid in Africa and he's cleaned up all those countries, he's like, and now it's time to take my skills to Chicago.
I knew you were going to say that.
We're cleaning up trap music. So
That was when you talked about that on the shot, I hadn't seen it, and it's an amazing video.
It's the greatest.
He looks like a good fighter too.
Yeah.
Like he can actually beat I think grown men.
I think he should fight Khabib.
It seems like he probably used to box in the past.
You know how fucking crazy that is when you're an ex-professional boxer and you're using your fucking skills on an 11-year-old girl.
Not a professional, but it looks like he's done it before. Like the motion came second nature to him if you pay attention.
And it's a real punch. It's not like a punch from a dude that hasn't fought.
His weight distribution was on point.
Was it?
Close fist. He didn't have one of those weird fists like this, you know?
All right, calm down there, Fat Rogan. Listen.
What's a weird fist you were doing?
Like some people punch like this.
With their thumb out.
Yeah, with their thumb out.
Who punches like this?
The guy that hugged your wife in Florida.
Yeah, he could have.
I had when I was in elementary school, I fought a kid once that he punched me like this, and he broke his thumb.
Oh yeah,
What a fucking idiot!
Everybody knows you're supposed to punch like this.
Oh, like that video of the guys. Where was that? In the States, the two guys just pointing fingers at each other.
Oh, they're like, fuck
yeah.
you,
The
no,
most
fuck you.
heated fight, but
idiot.
they're not talking. They're just
It's a Facebook argument.
yeah.
Oh, dude, that guy. It would have been funny if you had like a jujitsu background or something, and he put her in an armbar
Yeah,
after she was knocked out, and he's just like, tap it, tap
she didn't
or-"
tap out.
But it's so progressive because he didn't see anything. Because
Yeah.
you don't know what she identifies as. For all we know, he could be in court, and then she's like, "I identify as a 30-year-old sassy black woman," and the judge is like, "All right, so fuck it."
Or she could identify as a 40-year-old man.
Or a
Or
rhino.
maybe he identifies as a 11-year-old black lady.
That should
Yeah.
be his defense.
That should be.
I'm an
yeah.
11-year-old black girl.
No, what is your defense, sir? I identify as an 8-year-old boy who was recently molested, sir.
Yeah.
I was going through a lot.
He's like, I identify as a 14-year-old black girl, and then R. Kelly's like, hey, baby,
Yeah.
you wanna be a singer?
You want to come to my compound? Everybody's been talking about that. I've only seen clips.
Oh, it was the best. I was
was the best.
when that shit was on. I was in Florida because it played during the holidays, and I had this weird Canadian reaction to it. Like everyone was talking about it online, and I was like, fuck. God damn, it's only playing on American TV. And I was Googling how to watch. And then I realized I'm in Florida.
I'm in America.
I have fucking Lifetime. So I watch it. It was really good. It was really good.
That good, huh?
Yeah, it was really good. All of these families, poor them. They're so fucked.
I have a serious question though.
Yeah. Who is R. Kelly?
No, can you masturbate to the footage?
I can't, you can. But it's
I'm asking for a friend.
Mike can't because they're all crying. You can because they're black.
No, but I'm asking for a friend.
But it was fucked up though, because what he did isn't really illegal. Because he just
Wait, he
treated
pissed on 14-year-old girls.
Well, that part is illegal. So I guess what he did is
kidnapped them
super
from their
illegal.
homes.
But like all of them now are grown, like because he's had them for like 10 years. So now it's legal. But he just treats them like prostitutes. But they don't have to have sex with other people.
Poseidon's ears are ringing. He just treats them like prostitutes. He's like, we're on me now? We're on. Did the subject change?
But it was fucked up. Like in the thing, there was one of the girls that was saying that he wouldn't let them pee some days, so they'd have to get permission from R. Kelly to go pee. So he'd put a bucket in their room, and then they'd pee in their room, and then they'd have to ask, "Can I empty my bucket?"
Why though?
Because he wants to show that he's the dominant
He's
male.
the alpha.
He's the alpha.
Nah, not a drop of that piss is going anywhere but this mouth. Fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
She's there in the back in some back room, fucking drinking piss. Ugh.
Ugh.
And I love how every celebrity after was like, "Oh, he's a horrible piece of shit." And you're like, "Didn't you do 4 songs with him 2 years ago?" "Oh, yeah, but, I didn't know." We kind of knew. We've known for a long while.
I said that. We were talking about on Sunday on the Pantelis live show. I said, everybody's acting like it's a surprise. I fucking knew. And
Yeah.
I wasn't in the loop.
Yeah, and you're not fucking in R&B.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. And I knew.
Yeah.
Everybody knew. Why are they
Well-
acting like it's a surprise now?
He went to court for peeing on children.
And his defense was, it was my brother. And then his brother's like, wait, what?
Did his brother do jail time?
No, because this is what happened. The brother's like, what the fuck? The brother's like, why are you throwing me on the bus? And then apparently the girl wouldn't admit it was her. She's like, nah, that ain't me. That's another girl. So they couldn't do it.
goddamn.
Yeah, because she was brainwashed. And then her brother, the girl's brother's like, nah, that ain't my sister. While they're watching a video of his sister getting pissed on.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because you're in denial too. Denial. It's not just a river in
but
Egypt.
If I was the brother of that sister,
You would have fucked her.
no, what? No, I would have killed. I would have killed somebody, bro.
How can she come back from that when you're 15 years old? Because when you're 15, that's the first years that you're, discovering your body and the pleasures of sex. So you, at 15, are having a threesome with a R&B legend who's pissing on your face while filming you. How can you go back to the real world after that in your 30s and let's make a baby?
Yeah, it's weird.
That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah.
That is fucked up.
What happens to those people?
Most of them
They become artists.
They stayed there, or most of them stayed there.
They go on to make films with Tom Cruise.
Yeah, exactly.
They all get into Scientology.
Jesus Christ.
But a lot of those Hollywood types are really fucked up. A lot of pedophiles, a lot of... Like, that's the kind of culture that it breeds, the deep, deep Hollywood, the deep state of Hollywood. There's so many, like, there's pedophile rings. There's all this crazy shit. So people are acting surprised. But, like, the mutants, the people that run Hollywood, are worse than R. Kelly. Like, R. Kelly's fucking part-timer compared to them.
He's auditioning for Hollywood.
Yeah. He's like, I want to make the big movies.
I want to be part of the elites. Look, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
What happened to that guy? What's his name? The child actor that said he got molested.
Corey Feldman?
Corey Feldman. That he was like, give me $2 million and
Yeah.
I'll make a movie about pedophilia.
I don't know
Is
if-
that thing still going?
I don't know if he made the $2 million, but I remember that he kept going on talk shows and they kept ridiculing him. Like, he's like, I'm going to tell, and they're like, yeah, fuck off. You never got molested. And he's like, what are you talking about? Like, they kept making him, because it happened right before the Me Too movement picked up.
Yeah.
So right before, everybody was making fun of him. Like, yeah, okay, got molested. All these people were making fun of him. And then as soon as the Me Too movement came, that was his chance, and the fucking guy went silent. That's when, because
Yeah.
everybody was on board. Because if they would never have treated him like that during the Me Too
Yeah.
movement. Because you're not supposed to make fun of the victim, you know?
Yeah, he was just too, like...
He was ahead of his time. He was a
Yeah.
pioneer of getting
He's a-
molested.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Just saying.
Pioneer of getting molested.
It's funny, though, that he came out like a week before the Me Too movement and everyone treated him like shit.
Yeah. That's why it's all
And then
bullshit.
a week later, he could have just said, some man looked at me, and we'd be like, he's a victim.
Yeah.
He got micro raped.
Yeah, that's a microaggression, sir. You can't look at Corey Feldman that way. But I feel bad for him because that also his friend, the other child star that killed himself.
Yeah, he was from Montreal.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Corey Haim was
Corey
from
Haim.
Montreal.
Yeah, he got molested too.
Yeah.
As a guy, how do you come back? That's fucked up.
As a guy or as a girl too, it's all fucked up.
Yeah,
people
Yeah.
force sex.
Why? The way you said it, it's like as a girl, it's easy.
No.
That's
not what I
part
meant.
of growing up.
Yeah, you make it sound like you got a lot of skeletons in your closet, and they're all like 4'8".
No, what the hell? No, but it's fucked up because that means he was fucked in the ass by a grown man.
It means a lot of things. You don't got to think about it.
Like,
I think
that's crazy.
he blew guys.
Maybe
they blew
just
him.
fucked in the mouth though.
Yeah,
I don't know.
nostrils.
Yeah.
This is a big nose.
nostrils. How do you put your dick in a nostril? I mean, you can attempt.
Look, Poseidon, where there's a will, there's a way. You know, I don't know.
He's
Maybe-
not saying the nostril won't rip.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I don't know, but they could, you know, if they're willing to fuck a kid, I don't
Yeah,
think
true,
they have
'cause-
limits of. Oh, we can't use his ears, boys. Like I don't think they care. I don't think.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are mutants basically. These are like that's what evil is. Yeah, evil is not somebody saying let's build a wall. This is evil.
You know what's fucked up with the R. Kelly thing? I heard that they're preparing a documentary about Michael Jackson.
Oh,
and
nice.
people are gonna act surprised about Michael Jackson.
But
too.
Michael Jackson, they can't make the same type of documentary because Michael Jackson, as far as we know, I've looked into this. He's a weirdo, but there was no evidence of anybody getting molested. The one kid that went to court, remember that it was paid out?
Yeah.
So his parents said, this is why I find it fishy. So his parents said that Mike molested the kid, right? Everybody around Mike, including Macaulay Culkin, also a noted weirdo, but still said that he wasn't molested and he hung out with Mike all the time. The kid whose family sued Michael Jackson, after they got money, then they let the kid go back and hang out at Neverland Ranch. Now, logically, if your kid
You
got
want more money.
molested... No, but if you want more
You're
money.
like, my kid's already broken. Might as
break my
well make another 100 G's.
If your kid would get molested, Poseidon, would you send him back to the molester's cavern after it's not like you're doing a secret operation. You went to court and you won money. You're gonna send your kid back to the
They
molester.
sent the kid back.
Yeah. So that to me was suspicious. That to me was like, okay, it's fake. They were just extorting the guy because he's a fucking weirdo.
And I'm pretty sure if I was Michael Jackson and that kid came back, I'd be like, I'm not fucking him this time. He's probably wearing a wire. Every time the kid came over, show me. Okay, no wire. You're good. You're good.
Or you know,
Come on in.
You know what would be funny? If he goes back and the kid's like, I'm very sorry, but my parents, they're lying. I know you would never molest me. And Michael Jackson's like, oh, you're gonna get fucked now.
Yeah.
I can't get
Yeah.
over the same crime twice. Double jeopardy.
Jesus Christ.
I watched the movie. He goes,
But what I don't understand about all this shit is how can if I was a parent and that happened to my kid,
Send him back. I try to kill the person that did it. I wouldn't send my kid back.
Yeah.
So it's fake.
I would end up in jail. For sure. 110% sure I'd end up in jail.
All of it is suspicious to me because I also remember that all the people, all the companies that put money to go against him, initially they were all with him, and then the second he started buying the rights to his song, remember what he did when he bought the rights? Because you can option, basically what happens with all these songs is the master, these companies have it, like Columbia, Sony, whatever, so they end up making all the money forever. So when he started buying his masters, that's when the companies flipped on him and started attacking and starting to do anything they can to fuck with him, right? So all of it is suspicious because, like I said, it's easy to just take what the news says, like, oh, there's a kid said he got molested. Oh, he must have, all that stuff. Because also he's a weirdo, Michael Jackson. But then when you look at it, you're like, yeah, there's a lot of holes in this story. It's very strange. I'm telling you, the kid getting molested and then parents sending him back, that's what threw me off. I was like, well, that's fucking suspicious. Yeah. I would plan a murder. I wouldn't be like, all right, kid, get back in there. But keep that asshole tight. Like,
because you think you'd be overcome by rage.
You think know.
Yeah.
Dude, just think about it right. Thinking about having...
I would
thinking, I don't even have a kid, and I'm thinking, hypothetical kid getting molested, but I would murder everyone involved.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's in the R. Kelly documentary, there's one of the fathers that says that. He goes, he's talking about another family. He goes, I'm not like that family. He was talking about how he wants to murder R. Kelly.
I like that father. I respect that father.
Yeah.
He's kind of a dummy though,
Yeah,
saying
you
it
shouldn't
on
say it on
TV.
No,
Going,
But then again, if somebody does that, like
next month he's performing in my city, that's when I will kill him.
yeah, he's probably angry that R. Kelly's shows are always canceled. He's like, motherfucker, I
trying to
already
kill him
bought
for
my
years.
tickets for Detroit. Now I gotta go to Detroit.
You know how much I paid for this handgun? You know how much unmarked weapons cost? And like, sir, don't say that.
But I don't even get like just not even sending your kid back to Michael Jackson. But like, why would you let your kid go to any grown-up's house alone? Unless it's your brother and
like a
even then,
family, like you know them.
Like, but is someone in your family that's a weirdo, you don't let your kid alone with them, and someone that isn't in your family, even if he's fucking seems super legit. Like fucking, I could have Mr. Rogers or Mr. Dressup or whoever fucking whatever kids.
Well,
show.
Mr. Dressup, no, because he's putting on costumes and shit. Be like, it's like he's a bit of too much of a weirdo.
Yeah,
but you're right. Michael Jackson's like, where the kids are having a sleepover with who? That 40-year-old man down the street that has a giraffe in his yard.
Yeah,
like that's not suspicious.
Speaking of dress up, did you guys see the article of the kid that the 10-year-old kid that they dressed up as a drag queen?
Oh yeah, we did a story on this just thing. Remember?
No, this one's another one. That was
the same
one,
kid.
No, this is another kid. That story was about the kid that was dancing.
He danced.
And they were throwing
that
money.
kid who danced throwing money. Now they took pictures with him with a naked guy.
Oh yeah, it's the same kid.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, with a naked.
So now he's with a naked drag queen. So the guy's like tucking his dick in between his legs, Buffalo Bill style, and they're taking a picture together. And the kid's like, oh, and all that. Like,
so there's an adult with his dick tucked between his legs
taking a picture with a child.
What?
And they see this as normal.
Yeah.
What?
So hey, I'm gonna say one thing. If you do think that's normal, then fuck off about that guy who gave that left hook to that little
Seriously.
kid.
Yeah.
Like, beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah. Fuck.
And I said beggars.
What the fuck? That's crazy. The grown up tranny or she-male didn't get arrested for that?
No.
Or the person that took the picture?
No, people are actually getting mad online at people criticizing that.
That's
Like, you guys are not progressive. Ew, like that sex thing, that's old time stuff.
that-
This is just a child artist. Dudes, that kid is a fucking cross-dresser because he thinks it makes his parents happy.
yeah.
Yeah.
It probably
children-
makes one of his uncles happy.
Yeah. Like, that's how, like, honestly, kids don't sexualize. Like,
If
let
your
them be
father is happy about you dressing up like that,
That's
your
suspicious.
father's a fucking weirdo.
kids. Yeah.
But the kid should be taken away from child
Yeah.
with child services.
He won't because he's not native. If he was part of the indigenous population, they would take him right away. That's what they've been doing. We talk about Manitoba.
Yeah.
Manitoba has been doing that, apparently. One kid a day gets taken by the state.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a video now of a mother who, at the hospital, the kid's born, and the government comes and takes it away.
Well, because they think the mother's going to be a bad mom?
Yeah, because she's native, and they said that they suspect she was drinking during the pregnancy, but they can't prove it. And then they said she came in drunk for the pregnancy, and there's videos in the families there like she wasn't drunk, and they're like, yeah, we suspect she was drunk, so we're taking the baby away. And then it came out that they do this at least once a day. One kid a day is taken, and you know we've had trouble in Canada where the state has been fucking with the natives for a long time, like very bad. Like it's embarrassing. It's and Trudeau goes and cries in front of them. I'm so sorry for what we did. Yeah, give me that little savage.
Hey, drunkie.
Yeah, hey drunkie, give me that. Like fucking fake, phony people. Stop fucking with these people, man. It's their kid.
Yeah.
And how can you have the balls to go there because they're natives and take their children? How many kids now? In the city? Regular fucking white kids or whatever, black kids that are getting molested, that are getting beat. How come you're not fucking there? How come these natives you keep fucking with them? Because of a little bit of alcohol.
But I think, though, like, if the mom shows up drunk, no matter what color she is, I'm happy that the government's taking the kid away.
No,
No,
you don't know. Because look,
Well,
you
like
don't know.
they
They might have had like
they should get a breathalyzer.
she
talked about
might
this.
have not known that she was gonna give birth that day, and there might have been a really good special at the bar.
But that kid, even if they take him away, he's fucked. Like
Shots are 2 for 1 before 7, and she just.
Because you can't be in the womb with a drunk mom for 9 months.
I-
And then become like
a normal person.
yeah.
But I agree. It's hyperbole. I'm exaggerating just because I don't like the fact that they steal kids. Because I feel like there should be some due process. Because I agree with you. They should look into it though. Because you can't just be like, and then there's cameras and there's people there being like, she's not drunk, and you're like, nah, but we kind of do the breath, like do the bare minimum.
Yeah, it's so easy
to cover
the
your tracks.
breathalyzer.
How does a woman even give birth drunk?
How do you
What?
think?
How does that-
It's
It's
probably
essentially
easier.
drunk.
It's probably easier because you're drunk. And when you're drunk, nothing hurts. So she's probably like, "This is a party."
I don't think Poseidon knows how it works. Like,
Yeah.
if she's drunk, how does she know where to tell the stork to land with that baby?
No, but you know what I mean, bro.
This is what I mean.
I have no idea what you mean.
Yeah, I have no idea. All I'm saying, Poseidon, is that I feel like there should be some kind of process.
Of course.
To make sure that she's drunk or whatever. You can't just go in and fuck with the natives all the time.
So you like if the drunk pregnant lady comes in, you're like, you're gonna have to walk on this line, but the head is coming out. Lady, touch your nose.
It's like, you have to walk, but the hair is coming out. That's what a drunken bitch would say. Drunken bitch would say.
Jesus Christ.
Look at her. She's drunk. She pissed her pants. I
Yeah.
think that's a water breaking.
Oh my God.
Once that little savage pops out, take him, put him in the system.
He's drunk too.
That kid's hammered. Look, he's swimming.
But what?
He's trying to swim on the floor.
But what reason would they have for doing this? For putting native children in the system? Like what can they gain from that?
Tests for one.
What do you mean tests?
Well, they used to fuck with natives. They used to test shit on natives. They used
Really?
yeah, we even have a very dark part of our history. Who was it? Dr. Penfield, I think, the guy who did all the neurological stuff here at McGill,
He tests on natives.
on all kinds. They used to do stuff that's normally illegal because you weren't. I think in Canada you weren't allowed to do a lot of stuff he did if it was for, like to run experiments or whatever on people. But what they would do is like, oh, we're trying to save people from doing this or whatever. But they were just fucking testing shit. They were just trying to map the brain. Canada has a huge dark past of what they did to the natives and still do to this day. And also because I guess the less natives, the less the government has to pay them or whatever. So they're trying to get rid of them because they fuck with them a lot. Dude, the people who it was their country or whatever to have them caged and we call them reserves. We have them in their own fenced area. That's fucking nuts, bro.
But,
Yeah.
but why not? Because this is gonna sound weird to say,
Yeah,
but why not just let them assimilate and integrate into society?
I don't know.
I feel like that would be way much
Yeah,
simpler.
that-
They'd end up paying taxes.
They
Honestly,
should have done
they
that.
should have done that.
hundreds
Yeah,
of
yeah.
years ago.
That would be because you already fucked them up, right?
Yeah.
No, but that's what I'm saying. People talk about like segregation. Like that's why Trudeau, when he talks shit, he's like, oh, Trump's a racist or whatever the fuck he says about America. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up because there's you're doing actual segregation here. You actually have places where like that's where these people live. Like, so
Yeah.
shut the fuck
Yeah.
up.
Like that, because I'm thinking that's the best thing that you can do for these people is let them just become part, like, become
not call them
Canadian,
these
like,
people,
like
yeah.
everyone, you know, like he's bringing fucking I don't know how many immigrants.
1 million. He said he's adding another 1 million this year.
Exactly. So, but you already have people here, people that will be taxpayers that you know they're gonna
Not the
vote.
natives. The natives will
They're,
not be
they're
taxed.
not going to be taxpayers.
That's
They're
the
going to be a
stupidest
burden.
Yeah, they're gonna be a burden on the liquor stores.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, but that's because they're like that now because of the way they are.
The local moose population is gonna suffer.
They're like that now because of the way they've been.
There's gonna be a shortage on bow and arrows.
Because they've been segregated. Yo, but some of them have fucking money, like the ones that run the casinos up north.
Yeah.
Yeah, any casino owner has money.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it does suck that they fuck with these people so much.
It's actually like when you go up, like way up north and you see the reserves, they have shit lives.
It's depressing. Yeah.
Like when all the reserves near Montreal, they seem healthy enough. Or the ones like with casinos, then the people running the casino
'Cause
are
they'll
all
take care of their own.
fucking rich, but the other people are so fucked.
There's the place up north. Who was working? It was you that was working at the airport. That used to see them. Oh yeah, I remember when they would get drunk, they would fly. So
Yeah.
there's places up north where they don't allow the natives to have alcohol. So they smuggle whoever, and you could like a $40 bottle of vodka, you could sell it there for like $400. And they have this black market of booze, bro. That if you go down, if you drive for 2 hours, you could get them for like $20.
Yeah.
You go up there and they're selling for a couple hundred because everybody's getting drunk. There's nothing to do. They keep them in those reserves. So some of the people would fly out for the day to get cheap flights, land at the airport here, stay in the parking lot, just stay at the airport, get hammered, just go and get booze, get trashed, and then fly back. Imagine that would be cheaper than buying a bottle there when they would get cheap flights. So there was a couple of people that worked at the airport that were telling me about this, and I thought it was exaggerated. And then I saw, Alex told me about this. And then I saw videos online about, they make little documentaries. Dude, it's like another planet. You think this is not Canada.
Yeah.
Like to have a place up north where there's cops like, oh, you guys aren't allowed to drink, you guys aren't allowed to do this. And it's fucking crazy.
That's police state.
Yeah.
And you think if they're gonna fly to Montreal, like there are tons of really cool bars. Like just go to a bar.
Yeah,
Like,
but they
don't drink in a parking lot.
Yeah, but they're not there. You see it differently. You're like a social drinker. You're like, I want to have some fun, talk to people, laugh, right? They see it as I want to get so blackout drunk. I don't care where I am. I want to forget about the fact that I'm a goddamn prisoner in fucking a snow zoo. Goddamn. Yeah.
Snow zoo.
Snow.
We should, yeah.
That sucks, man. That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a depressing podcast today. We need to just show videos of kids getting punched in the fucking
Yeah. We started out positive with the man hitting that girl. It was fun, but now it's become depressing.
And you know, we take so many things for granted.
Like what?
Like just shit in general, bro. Like, but and then meanwhile, like just a few hours away in this country, there's people living like this. You know.
Yeah.
I hear people complaining about like their bitches complaining about their fucking nails or
Yo,
shit. Or,
what bitches do you hear
Bitches.
complaining about their nails? Maybe they're complaining about you calling them bitches. He's like, hey, are you bitches
All
complaining
these
about your
bitches.
nails again? he's at the emergency room at the hospital. The guy's like, I broke my hand. You bitches always complaining about nails and shit. Always.
No, it's my hand. Yeah, but that's the and shit part.
Yeah, exactly.
So the nails and then the shit.
Are your nails not on your hands? Huh? You fucking dumb horse.
And he's hitting them on the fingers with a hammer.
Jesus
You fucking whore.
First we let you vote, now this shit. He just,
no, but you know what I mean.
yeah. I did a gig on Friday last week in St. Lazare. And it was so funny.
Was it in a bar or?
No, it was at it was like a center that they have there. Like they have like there was a food place, library. They were raising money for a hockey team for kids.
Okay.
So I went up. I made fun of the children first, and I noticed that the parents were on board of me. Like I talked all kinds of garbage. Like I got up. They have pictures, you know, like of the kids, like in their hockey uniforms, and you're raising money for Timmy and stuff. And I was like, so are you guys the parents of all those kids there? And people were like, yeah, they're clapping. I go, I guarantee in those kids, I go, I'm looking at the faces, a lot of fucking losers. At least half those kids are like fucking losers. Like, look at these fucking shitty faces. And they were on board. They were on board. I was like, this guy knows his kid's a piece of garbage. Like, I was just pointing. So, like, I was having fun with him. And then I was getting away with a lot, right? And then I saw them get squirmish when I made fun of midgets. And then it made me laugh. And then I attacked midgets more. I was like, oh, like they're midgets. I go, like, we let them vote. That's enough. Like, they're not going to fucking tell me not to tell jokes. So then they were okay with the race stuff. And then they got upset when I talked about fat chicks.
Oh, really?
And then I doubled down on that too because I was so upset. I was like, is this really? Because I made fun of the fact that, these models, that they put these obese models on covers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't mind. You can put whoever you want. You got a job. They pay you. Like, if they want to pay me to be a model, I don't know. That's stupid, but okay, pay me. I don't care. It's not the model's fault. I don't like that the magazines are pretending like the models.
That they're sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, or like size 6. That's not a 6. Like maybe Richter scale, but it's not like what size 6 or what.
Yeah.
It's not a size 6. So I was like, don't lie. Just be like, this morbidly obese person is on the cover. So what I was saying is how they're like, maybe she's born with it. I was like, maybe. Maybe it's Maybelline. I was like, but maybe it's mayonnaise.
Yeah.
And they were so pissed. They're like, oh, and I was like, really? That's where we draw the line. I'm the fat guy. If I can't talk about fat people, who can talk about them?
Crazy.
Well, actually, mayonnaise.
They're cool with me talking about black people, but they're not cool about me talking about fat people.
Mayonnaise is not that fattening, by the way,
It shows.
because there's no sugar.
It shows, though.
What do you mean?
It shows. It's not fattening at all. It's just he's all that's missing is you with a spoon and a jar of mayonnaise. Like, bro, it's not fattening, bro. The fucking myth, conspiracy shit, bro.
I said it's not that fattening.
It is. Mayonnaise is still fattening.
And it's for the joke too,
Yeah.
because it is.
Maybelline
fattening.
mayonnaise.
I know. I'm just busting his chops.
But you're not. You're not busting my chops at all.
Oh, okay.
I'm not offended at all.
It wasn't to offend you.
No, you're not busting my. It's just weird that they were that. That's
In
where
his
they drew the
mind, he
line.
was like, "I just broke him."
Yeah. How's he gonna recover from this one, guys?
He's gonna put his head down and he's gonna retire.
I'm taking over that
It'll
seat.
be a 2-drink minimum with Mike Ward and Poseidon.
Yeah.
And then it'll just be a 2-drink minimum with Poseidon.
Yeah. And it's gonna be 2 jars of mayonnaise minimum. It's been his plan.
2 jars minimum.
Yeah, it's just him fisting 2 jars.
Oh, what the hell?
That's
I'm
what
on
got,
a diet.
That's what got you to say what the hell wasting mayonnaise. We talked about kids getting molested, all that. He's been cool with it. He's like wasting mayonnaise. That is disgusting behavior. That's fucking ridiculous. So yeah, it's interesting week.
Very interesting.
Interesting week. In a little bit, I'm going to be in New York.
Yeah, you're going down. You're doing all the compound shows, right?
Not all, just in Hot Water and Kumiya's show. I could do more, I guess, if I hang around. Like that day, just force my way in.
Yeah.
Listen, Bill Schultz, I'm here now.
I think
We already have 2 guests.
But that's a cool thing about compound, though. You could just stay there and just
Do all the
go,
shows.
yeah, Ali booked me on this. And they'd be like, really? Okay.
I could do like a NWO type of thing. I just go on the other shows and bully them. I'm like, why is he doing this?
Have you ever met, you've met, oh, yeah, we had drinks with Aaron and
Yeah,
Gino.
oh, of course,
Okay,
yeah. Aaron and Gino, I'm happy to do
Yeah,
it because they're cool.
And
homies.
it's a cool guys and a good show.
I think we're gonna have fun. Then hopefully they get dressed up and do something crazy. I want to be part of that stuff. I want to have fun on that show. Yeah, because we don't do that kind of stuff.
No.
So it'd be fun to fuck around like that.
Yeah.
Do like little skits.
And what day is it you're going down?
I'm gonna be there. Well, I'm going there on a Tuesday, but I'm doing Kumiya on a Wednesday, the 30th, and then the 31st. I'm doing in the morning. I'm doing in Hot Water,
Okay.
and then I fly back that night.
Did you book any shows or?
I sent some emails yesterday actually because I got Santi and stuff from New York. He gave me the connect like Caroline's and New York Comedy Club, I think, some other ones. So I sent a couple, just like kind of hey, I'm in town. If
Yeah.
there's room, I want to jump on do some stand up. Because in a way I want to because I'm alone, so I got nothing else to do. I'd rather do what I'm happy doing, stand up. But if not, I don't give a fuck because I'm there for 2 days. Might as well
Yeah.
relax a bit at night or work on shit too. I got.
Are you going down with them or no?
No.
What do I look like? what kind of fucking idiot do I look like?
Are you flying down?
Yeah. Flying in, flying out.
And you're staying at a hotel, right? Not Airbnb.
No, on the street.
Okay,
I
you're
have
gonna
a
drink
tent.
in the parking
I
lot
have
with the
a-
natives.
Yeah, I have a tent.
That's the best.
I have a tent.
Fuck the white man.
Yeah. Fuck you, Whitey.
I'm surprised how natives don't hate us more. Like they
I'm
do
Greek. I had
kind of
nothing
hate
to
us.
do with this.
That's true.
No, but I wasn't born in fucking 1608, so I have nothing to do with it either.
Well,
Like-
according to Joe Rogan from this week's clip,
Yeah.
you do. He says that according to him, your family was probably slave owners.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
I fucking hate that when people go, look, my parents were immigrants, so I have nothing to do with this. Like,
And then he said, if you're white, your parents were probably slave owners. That's what he said
Yeah.
on that episode.
But
I
that's-
saw that. I was like, that's a leap.
yeah, that's
Just poor
That's
white
a-
people. Dude, not every white person had slaves.
It's a
Yeah.
very big leap.
Yeah, my ancestors were Irish, so they only came here because the English didn't trust French people.
Yeah.
So I was like cheap labor.
Yeah,
I
you
was,
had no slave
I was
labor.
like trailer park trash. So
Yeah.
my ancestors probably beat the fuck out of their wives and their kids, but they couldn't afford blacks. Yeah. You think they could fucking
And you learned the techniques from them.
yeah.
A nice right hook, a swift right hook. This dinner's cold.
It's weird though. I wonder how long it takes. For the Holocaust, it's I think 100 years is the amount that,
Fake news.
that you have to after that stop blaming other people. Like what happened?
Yeah, and then start blaming yourself.
No, but what happened 100 years ago? Like let's say your great 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 grandfather
Yeah.
raped my great 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 grandmother. After 100
son
years,
of a bitch.
you have nothing to do with that.
Yeah, even less than 100 years.
Seriously.
Yeah.
If you rape someone, your kid has nothing to do with it. Your
Yeah.
kid's not. It's not his fault.
Yeah.
But for the Germans and the Jews and all that, it's a little bit different because the Germans, it wasn't just them. Like just before that, they started the First World War, right? And they committed genocide in Africa as well, right before the first. So they were doing this for a while. So the Germans were like, okay, we're sorry now, we're sorry, and then they waited. And like, fuck the Jews and everybody else, you know? So you can't trust
Do you
them.
think they're again just like it's a slow con? Like this time they're like, last time we waited 14 years. This time,
But that's what
80.
they're doing. They're taking it
doing it-
over economically.
Yes.
now. They're taking it over economically. So now every other state in Europe is like a protectorate of Germany. So they control the finances for Greece, for all that. They're the ones who are in charge, and they're charging them interest payments and all that shit. So it's fucking crazy. Like we couldn't take these people over militarily. But now we're doing it. We're taking their economy. They're flooding Europe with refugees. So the cultures are getting fucking broken because the more refugees are coming in, and the cultures are the indigenous populations are having children. That's why that guy in Italy went nuts last month, and he says, "I'm blocking it. I'm kicking all the refugees out." Because they're like, oh, well, Italians, you guys aren't having enough kids. The people were telling the European Commission. And he goes, yeah, you know why? Because there's no fucking money. Because there's refugees in the streets. Everything's going crazy. They're breaking shit. He goes, I'd rather invest money in the Italian youth so that they can build families, have kids, than to take in 10 refugees. He goes, I don't want these Africans here. He was saying he doesn't want them. Not because they're African, but because they're just coming in and they don't speak the language. They're breaking shit. They're demanding stuff. So he's like, fuck it.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
And do you think this, the Germans are doing this on purpose?
Oh yeah, of course they're doing. Why? No, they're doing it by accident. Everything's
Okay.
calculated. They're doing it 100% on purpose because they're the ones who are thriving right now. That's the country that's thriving in Europe. Everyone else, especially the southern countries, are suffering. They're dictating. They're also deciding. So another country's like, I want to do this, and Germany's like, no, Hans, tell him what to do. So they're definitely in charge right now.
Scumbags.
Yeah, but it's not the German people's fault either, right? It's
It isn't. I know.
It's those fucking Nazi sympathizers. Where if you say that, you get in trouble. But whether they admit it or not, they're doing Nazi shit, right? They're going into other countries right now. They're forcing their way. They're dictating. You know what I mean? They're getting rid of local cultures, local indigenous people. That's Nazi shit. That's what the Nazis would do. Obviously, the Nazis would do it to a bigger extreme. It was a different time back then.
And
now
more
they're
violently.
able. Yeah, now they're able to do
Yeah.
it a bit more passively. But just because they would go in back then and take over villages by burning them down and killing people, and they would take it in a day. Now it takes 15 years. They go in. They're like, now new people live here.
By the way, I have to get going.
Get the fuck out of here.
I just have a question.
We're going to replace you with 7 Syrians.
That'd be amazing.
Just 7 Syrians standing here.
They don't learn the language. They're just...
They're just there. I just
But
have a question though.
Yeah.
Is it normal that every time I yawn, my dick gets a little bit hard?
What?
Is that a question for us?
Yeah.
For the listeners?
Because it's been happening lately, and I don't know why.
Your dick gets a little hard?
Yeah.
Maybe it's because whenever you open your mouth,
Your whole body moves?
or just you're imagining stuff going
Yeah.
inside your mouth.
Or because you associate sleeping with yawning, so you get hard because that's the only time you have sex is when the girl's passed out.
No.
Yeah.
Or maybe because I jerk off right before I go to bed.
I don't know. You're answering your own question.
Yeah.
So what, every time you
Your
yawn,
dick
you get
gets a little hard?
Yeah. I like if I yawn continuously
his
and I
dick's
feel
like, oh, sleepy Poseidon.
if I yawn multiple times and I feel a bit sleepy, my dick starts to rise.
That's fucking crazy.
I've never experienced
I
this
think-
before in my life, by the way.
So is that what happened in
This
the
is
car when your
recent.
dick wouldn't get up? It's because you were wide awake?
Imagine.
She's like, your dick's not working. I know, I'm not tired at all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go take a jog. I'm gonna run around the parking lot.
Are those Viagra? No, they're sleeping pills.
Are they for me? No, they're for me, you stupid bitch.
Did you put a roofie in my drink? No, mine. I want to get my dick hard.
You're a weirdo. I know, babe.
But yeah, to the listeners, if you can answer this.
If to the listeners, if you can answer this,
If you can diagnose
Okay.
me, if there's any doctors listening.
Did you? You should ask a doctor. Like,
I think I'm going to Google it. As I walk out now, I'm going to Google it. I'm
You-
curious.
as you walk, you'll Google.
or you
No,
should
like
ask the
outside.
like when you're gonna work. There are probably people that might be work in the medical field that arrive to rent a car. So you should just ask all your customers. They might know.
Hey, by the way, we're going to talk about the insurance in a minute. but I just want to ask you a question. Are you a doctor? Yeah, what?
You should just ask the regular people.
Yeah.
They're like, so what's fun to see here in Montreal? Next question, you ever get hard when you're young? What? Well, you asked me a question, I asked you a question. Quick pro, bro. Quick, what?
You asked me if this had GPS. I'm asking you if your dick gets hard.
What you got?
Quit being weird.
You know what's funny about him not getting an erection? We have a sponsor this week.
Oh,
Our sponsor is Blue Chew. Blue Chew, ladies and gentlemen. Blue Chew.
What's Blue Chew?
Well,
Blue Chew is the yawning of pills.
because remember the days when you were always ready to go? When you were hard? All the time? You want to get back to those
I
days?
still have those days.
Blue Chew. That's how you get back to those days. Blue Chew. You think I'm lying to you. But Blue Chew has all the active ingredients I believe that Viagra or Cialis have. And if you go on the website, you could choose which one you want. And they work just as good, if not better. And in fact, because they come in these convenient little tablets and you can just chew them like candy, people don't got to know. You just keep them with you. Oh, shit's about to go down. Pop one in there. Bam.
Do you need a prescription?
No.
Oh, you meant chew like CHEW.
You thought I said Jew?
Jew?
No, I
Blue
thought you
Chew.
meant, I
Blue
thought you meant
Chew.
chew like CHOO, like choo choo. You know, like a choo choo train.
What?
I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Okay, listen.
We have a train
We
company.
have a train company. Blue Choo Choo. But if you go to bluechew.com right now, especially in the States, 'cause I think in Canada it's still illegal because here all the pharmaceuticals and shit, they have to...
They control everything in Canada.
Yeah, they have to control everybody's erection here.
Yeah.
So you go to bluechew.com and you use promo code 2DRINK. Dos Drinkos. The number 2 and then drink. And then you get yourself a free trial. That's what it says. Again, that's bluechew.com, promo code 2DRINK, and to try it for free. So you get to try dick pills. This is what I would do. You go in there. You use this promo code. You get a couple of free supplements. You go out on the town. Make that sexy. Make a name for yourself. Right? And then you get back and you write to us about your experience. And then we'll use it as testimonial for Blue Chew.
And for Canadians listening, you yawn. You use the promo code Poseidon is... But what would be a good promo code?
Yawn 20.
Yawn 20.
Yeah. Old virgin.
Yeah, and then you'll have your dick will be hard for free.
So yeah, it's shipped straight to your door. That's what's pretty cool about Blue Chew. So you just order this, it ships to your door, but try it out for free, and then you'll see that you like it. BlueChew.com, promo code 2DRINK. Poseidon, get the fuck out of here.
Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, that's that makes one of us.
It has been though. It looks
is.
good. His hair looks.
I told
good.
you, right?
Yeah.
Poseidon, show them your hair.
Yeah. Look
Oh,
at that.
you're auditioning for that
Yeah.
big pussy role.
Yeah.
All right,
you
don't
gotta-
block the cameras, Poseidon. You keep blocking the fucking cameras.
I gotta walk through. I'm a gigantic.
No, but you're standing there. You,
I was grabbing my water.
get out of here.
Etiquette says the proper etiquette would be to crawl
Under the
on your
table.
hands and knees.
Yeah, under the table.
Yeah, I didn't even know that they were doing. When is the Sopranos prequel?
I don't know. I heard about it yesterday, and they're gonna have a young Tony.
Okay.
But really young. I think like his father was in charge of the mob at that time, so
Okay.
a really young one.
Like 6 or 8 or 10.
Probably teenager, so that they can
Okay.
have an actor doing stuff.
Okay.
The only thing that I found, I think they were gonna make the prequel a bit later on, in the years. I mean, of that story, but because Gandolfini died, they're like, we can't use Gandolfini, so we'll get a younger Tony, even younger than that. So they went.
Okay.
That's what it seems like. Because apparently the guy who wrote The Sopranos for years was vague about the ending, but now he's kind of saying like, oh yeah, they died, and because there's no way to bring back Tony,
Yeah.
so he's like, fuck it, he died.
I love how fucking lazy that is. What's the ending? He's not coming back, so fuck it. Who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it also would be after those years. It would be weird if there's another actor.
Yeah.
Like imagine if it's Poseidon. Carmilla.
Yeah.
What
If
the fuck?
they did like an old 70s sitcom.
You told me you wouldn't fuck a one-legged Russian broad. Like just freaking out.
I used to love that. Well, I love in a hate way how they like in Roseanne when the daughter, it was a new daughter.
and nobody would talk about it.
Like that's what they should have done. Like they brought back the Connors or whatever. When
Oh, Roseanne, yeah.
yeah, but they should have done like since it's a shitty 80s sitcom anyway. They should have went and now in the role of Roseanne, here's fucking Ellen.
But it would have been too ridiculous because the show was named Roseanne.
Yeah, but it might as well, like, if you're gonna change everything because people were freaking out, get a big black lady,
Yeah.
like just or like
Now in the role of Roseanne, Aunt Jemima.
yeah. Tracy Morgan. Yeah. Oh fuck! I watched. Did you see the series Last OG?
Maybe.
It's the Tracy Morgan sitcom.
Oh, no, I haven't.
It's really funny.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it'd be garbage, and it kind of, there are parts that are kind of garbage, but Tracy Morgan's fucking hilarious.
Really?
Yeah,
T-Mo-
he plays an old crack dealer that goes to jail, and his ex-girlfriend becomes like a successful business lady, and then he comes out of prison and has no fucking
No skills, no
no
life.
skills, and then he's trying to be clean, but then he starts selling crack again.
Oh, God. And he's still with her?
Yeah, no, she's married. She married a white dude.
Oh,
and
no.
she's raising his kids with a white dude.
So he's flipping out?
Yeah, but it's really like, it was surprising how good it was.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Gotta check that out.
Yeah, and I don't know if it was actually good or just I really like Tracy Morgan. And I'd heard the story that they call his character's name is Trey because since he's kind of like got brain damage. Like they tried calling him something else, but they didn't know that they were talking to him. So like in a scene, they'd be like, "Hey, Jim," and he'd just be like staring at the window.
No.
So they were like, "Okay, Trey, we'll call him Trey."
Oh, that's fucked.
Yeah,
He would just...
he's very like functional for a guy with brain damage.
Well, it's not functional if you said he doesn't know that it's him.
No, but yeah, still, but if he can still
Who's
do
motherfucker
stand-up.
talking to? He's just freaking out. Because he gets all wacky.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Jim?
That's crazy though that he can still do that after. But I think he was even fucked up before the brain injury.
Do you think? No, I don't think he was fucked up. I think he's just very
He
out
was just okay.
there. He's a funny guy though. He's a funny
Yeah.
fucker. But he got the short end of the stick too. I remember when they were mad at him for some gay jokes that he said.
Yeah.
But it was just calm down.
Yeah, and he's like he's outrageous. So of course he's gonna say outrageous shit
He's Brian
about
Fellows,
gay
yeah.
people. Yeah.
What about it's just like how Apatow was freaking the fuck out over everything now, and he went on the Jim and Sam show, and Norton tried to put him in his place a bit.
Yeah, I didn't hear that, but I saw you were tweeting about it.
Yeah, because that's what he is now. My tweet is the best example of what he is. Judd Apatow is the Gillette of comedy because he's trying to appease these other people that have nothing to do with comedy. And the stuff, it's so hypocritical because even when Norton was talking to him, he says that like Louis C.K. should be sorry for making jokes and this and that because it offended people and he. And then Norton brings up, yeah, what about your movie when people got mad that you were making fun of gay people? And then he brushed it off like, oh, well, that's not the same thing. They were just, people get mad. Wait, hold on a second.
Yeah.
How come for the other guy it's the end of the world and for you people get mad, just not people get mad? Like, fuck off.
People are acting though with the whole Louis thing like it's about the joke. It has nothing to do with the joke because Louis
Was saying the same type of jokes.
if Louis hadn't been a part of the Me Too movement, he would have done the same thing, and people would have been like, "Oh, this is so edgy and this is amazing." But now, since like people should at least be honest and go, like, did you hear the Louis thing? No, because he jerked off. That's the only way you can critique what Louis did. Because I was listening to this shit, and for new material, it was really good.
It was really good, and people
Yeah.
liked it. That's what we're forgetting.
Yeah.
His job, he got paid
Yeah.
to make them laugh. And what did he do? He made them laugh.
And plus, he made people laugh. And being Louis right now looks like really hard because you go on stage, and plus he's doing all these like surprise shows. So he goes on stage, and like 10% of the audience fucking hates him, and he still wins them over.
Yeah.
So he's a very good comic. And seeing fucking guys like Andy Richter or Judd Apatow say, "Oh, that the bit about trans is hack." Fuck you.
Apatow's going to tell us what a hack is.
Yeah,
now.
and like, because Judd Apatow is a really good writer for like a series
Yeah.
or funny movies.
But he's not a
But
comic.
he can't do stand up. He's
No.
a shitty stand up.
Terrible stand-up.
And Andy Richter has never done stand up. So shut the fuck up.
I didn't even see what Andy Richter said.
Andy Richter was he was tweeting shit too
Oh, okay.
about how Louis was lazy.
It wasn't his whole career built on sitting on a fucking
Yeah,
couch
how
and playing second fiddle to a giant.
How can you call someone lazy when your job description is
Sit
laugh?
sit next to a giant carrot and laugh. Like, fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah, people are such fucking hypocrites.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like I'm willing to tell the truth. Like even Apatow, like that Gary Shandling documentary was a masterpiece, right?
Yeah.
That's the truth. He did make a that was great. It does not mean that his fucking opinion on this is correct. It's garbage. What he's
Yeah.
saying is hypocritical nonsense.
And he was trying to back down when he was doing Jim and Sam.
Yeah, kind of like he wasn't as aggressive as he was in his tweets. Like, oh well, I think that he should come out, or if he would apologize, or oh, I shouldn't have said that joke. And Jim was like, what the?
Why would
fuck?
he apologize
Yeah.
for a joke? So he wanted Louis, like after this came out, Louis to go, look,
I
I'm
maybe shouldn't have went
sorry.
there.
I made fun of life, or
Yeah.
he's doing a joke about millennials.
Yeah, no, because he was saying, well, those kids, it didn't just happen. It just happened now. It's not even a year. So they're alive. Their families are going to hear this. So he's offending people that are alive. Like, just his arguments were so stupid. So what do you mean? We could only make fun of people that died? Because
Yes.
people also died in fucked up ways.
Yeah.
That means that you could make fun of all the people that died in the Twin Towers. I mean, they're dead.
Yeah.
Or since their families are alive, do we have to go a bit further
Yeah.
back? So we can make fun of
Mark
I mean,
Twain.
or or when the last, I guess, Holocaust survivor dies, then that becomes the best punchline.
All the Jew jokes.
Yeah, that's
We're
when they
bringing
come out.
Jew jokes back.
Yeah, like where do you draw the
Yeah.
line? The line is if it's funny. You
Yeah.
can make fun of something that happened yesterday if it's funny.
And he should know, since he's he's
He's
kind
not
of
a comic. Sam
but-
Tripoli had the best
Yeah.
tweet that he used a cheat code to become one of us. He's not a fucking comic. That's why he doesn't
Yeah.
actually support stand up. He doesn't support free speech. He doesn't support comedians.
Yeah.
He supports his movies. He supports his views on life, which is super cuck. I was discussing with Poseidon the other time, and I had said that it seems by watching him, the way he's judging other people on their material, he's like, oh, if you wrote this, that means that you hate kids, you punch down. But if you look at the stuff that he's produced and he's written, then you would ask questions. Because if that's the truth, right, then how come he casts Paul Rudd in every movie to fuck his real life wife? What is he trying to tell us?
Yeah.
That in real life, he gets cucked by Paul Rudd? Like, what are you trying to tell us with that? Do you want us to look into it that deep? That's suspicious. No, normal people are like, it's just a movie.
Yeah.
He likes Paul Rudd, they're friends, he trusts him with his wife, that's it. But if you're going to do what you do to Louis, if he said this, he must have meant this, then fuck, man, let's start asking questions. Why do you sexualize children in your movies? Why, like Superbad, for example, he produced that?
Yeah.
It was high schoolers trying to fuck.
Yeah.
So you have 2 kids. Should we start asking about why the fuck do you keep talking about kids having sex when you have 2 daughters? No, because that's crazy to look into
Yeah.
it that much. But that's what he's doing to other people.
I hate the whole term punching down.
It's not real.
Yeah. Because it's fucked up that you think that, okay, you're gonna write a joke and go, okay, where am I on the social ladder or whatever? Okay, he's hiring me so I can make fun. Like 2 years ago I could have made fun of Louis, and now I can't, because Louis
Went under.
like now is like a fucking monster. So now we can make fun of Louis, or now we can't.
Now we can't, technically, because he's supposed
so
to be lower.
Judd's
punching down.
Whenever Judd talks about Louis, he's punching down.
Yeah. But he doesn't see it that way because he's doing it. That's the good thing about hypocrites.
Yeah.
Is they don't see it.
I love how everyone too is acting like Louis is this fucking powerful man, and he was a fucking powerful man. But now he's like, it's worse being Louis C.K. now than it is being almost any other comic.
Yeah.
Because you come with so much fucking baggage, and so many people fucking talk shit about you.
And it's hard to get booked.
Yeah.
That's why are we still working on getting him to come up here?
Yeah, I sent out a message to the guy that booked him in France to get his Louis' girlfriend's email. It's fucking
It's convoluted, but we're gonna make it
yeah,
work.
Yeah, we got to make this work. I had a woman in Portugal that wrote. She came out with these hats. It's called Make Comedy Offensive Again, and I was like, that'd be a good tour to like get Louis, because remember when I talked to Jimmy Carr about doing a show with Just for Laughs, and I'm meeting Bruce in a couple of weeks. I think I'm gonna pitch, and Just for Laughs won't go for this because they're too. It's a real company, so but it'd be I'd fucking love to see a tour, like a arena tour with Louis headlining.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
But no Jim Jeffries, because he cucked it out last
Yeah.
time, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but like get like I'd try to get on there Jimmy Carr, Louis, and then maybe get a I don't know who else.
You were gonna say get a woman.
Yeah, but then right before I said it, I was like, But I have nothing against women, but
Yeah, you
just it's just I don't want to do a show because that's what Just for Laughs always does. They're like, okay, we'll get 3 white guys and then we'll get a black lesbian to show that we're not homophobic, we're not racist, and we're not sexist.
Which is it does neither.
Yeah. So I think me, Jimmy Carr, Louis, and then someone else.
You could find somebody good actually to go on that tour. I don't know if they would go for it, but that tour would make money even if they don't.
Yeah, definitely.
But I want to get him for that 2 Drink Minimum Presents. I want to get him
Yeah.
up here to do that. I think it'll sell out, and I know it'll sell out. And I think he'll have fun. There's going to be a lot of people, and there's going to be 3 open micers that are going to protest it outside, which will be fun for us.
I love though all the open micers that protest Louis' shows. They don't protest before the show; they protest after. Because they're always hoping that they'll get booked on the show.
Yeah.
Like everyone that talks shit about Louis, it's always after the show.
Yeah.
It's never like none of these fuckers like went to the club to tell the owner or whoever. Don't put him on.
But you saw there was that woman who was on the show with him recently, and she was cool. Apparently, backstage, everyone was having fun, a good time. And then after it was done, she tweeted and she was like all aggressive about being forced to do a show with Louis C.K. Yeah. Like, that's fucking just lunacy.
Yeah.
I hate these fucking scumbags.
Yeah.
Motherfucking cocksuckers. Anyways, on a positive note, since you're saying don't punch down, technically what that guy did to that little black girl, he was punching sideways. So he's still good.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
That was a left hook.
Yeah.
There's no up or down. He was right in the middle. He's doing it right.
I think, maybe the trick to,
You got to come out of the side.
Yeah.
They can't see you coming. That's the trick.
He should have hit under her bed and punched in the face. Then he would have punched up.
Yeah. Uppercut. Yeah. It would have been funny if he just uppercut her.
Uppercut, and he was like, I'm punching up.
And the other kids are all running. Oh. So, I've been doing a lot of writing. I got that writing gig, which I don't think I'm allowed to even talk about yet.
Okay.
'Cause I got to read what I signed that NDA again. But
okay, well, if you signed an NDA, then I guess you can't talk
But
about
I don't know
it.
if it says that I can't talk about it. But I'm just making sure that I don't talk about it until I... But yeah, so I'm
I
writing
love
stuff.
that you're going to have to read a contract that you already signed to see what? Okay.
Wait, what does that say? No, because I skimmed through it, as you do with contracts. And it seemed reasonable at the time. So I was like, all right, whatever. This isn't legally binding in my court anyway. Like this.
I always do that. I always sign contracts and I go, if I want out, I'll just
won't
stop
do
doing it.
That's because we're fucking bullies. We're just like, I don't know.
Like you signed a contract. Fuck
care.
you.
Yeah.
I'll just change my signature.
That's what I said. Like I always thought about that. Like when you sign, because they don't know. Because if you want your signature could be a smiley face.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck is this? You're like, that's how I signed, dude. And then try going to court with that. You're like, well, this is a smiley face. Yeah, that's his signature. Well, no, he signed all these other papers without a fucking smiley face. Why would you accept the smiley?
I had like about 10 years ago, I used to own a restaurant with another dude, like I had a partner.
What?
And he had faked my signature and the restaurant went bankrupt. And then when the restaurant was going bankrupt, he had signed my name on a bunch of things. And I was telling the lawyer, I was like, this is obviously not my signature. Like, look at this is my signature. And look at these 3 papers that I was putting my house like as a guarantee for the thing. I was like, that's obviously like anyone. And he was like, yeah, but a lot of people when they sign, they just change their signature. And I was like, what? That's fucking crazy.
So what's the point of a signature?
So what's the point of signing stuff if who cares? Like,
but you got away with that or what happened?
No. He was like I had to go bankrupt because he was like, you can fight this and then prove that you didn't sign it. And I was like, it's obvious I didn't sign it. He was like,
this one says Steve.
Yeah. But it was like, and he didn't even try to, like, he didn't even copy my signature. He just wrote my name.
Oh, wow. It's not even the same signature.
No, not even the same signature. And then the fucking guy that did that to me, the partner, he like he did this. So I was like, he's fucking dead to me. And then like a year later, he started writing me letters and he was like, I'm sorry. I never wrote back. And then he'd send me letters and he was like, I need your forgiveness or else I'm going to commit suicide. And I was like, you fucking asshole. Like, don't put that pressure on me. You fucked me. go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
if
just buy the razor blades. Make sure they're not Gillette.
if you're gonna kill yourself, exactly, get the best the man can get, and get a rope. A rope is better than a Gillette razor blade.
Oh, I saw they did. Remember during the holidays there was that transsexual that got made fun of because they were in the GameStop, and he was like, it's ma'am, not man. Did you see that guy?
Oh yeah.
What was it? Macho Ma'am Tranny Savage. That was the name. Macho Ma'am Tranny Savage.
Macho Man Tranny Savage.
So there was an
That's
interview.
so funny. People are so fucking funny.
He went on TV and talked. They were like, "How do you feel misgendered?" And he said that he's cool with the video. He's happy that it happened because if he would have the chance to redo it 1,000 times, he would do the same thing. He would kick over the display 1,000 times. He goes because it raised awareness to how him and people like him are victimized in video game stores. And I was like, what is he talking about? That is so stupid. So stupid. And if you look at the video, the kid didn't fuck with him. The kid was just like, he said sir once out of, logic, because he saw him. And then he heard him. And then he started flipping out. He's like, it is ma'am. And the kid's like, look, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I said you guys. I just meant like you people. You said sir. You can't take it back. You said sir.
Did
I'm
he
a
say, what do you
ma'am."
mean by people? Because as soon as you say you people,
Yeah. No, but he just meant because there was two. There was a lady
Yeah.
and him, and he said you guys. And so the guy started freaking. But he wanted to fight.
yeah.
He overdid it. But yeah, he's like, if I would redo it, I would redo it so much. He thinks he's some kind of a martyr.
Why don't people just like, because like I have a high pitched voice, so
Yeah.
sometimes I'll answer the phone and it fucking offends me, but I live with it, and they'll go,
Ma'am?
hello ma'am, and I'll be like, I'm a man, and they're like, I'm sorry, and then I don't sulk on the phone and go, you called me a lady.
It is man. You
Yeah.
start yelling at him.
Yeah, I'm like, because I know I have a fucking,
Yeah.
like when I answer the phone, I sound like a lady that drinks or a lady that
Smokes.
smokes. I'm a smoking lady. I'm like I'm the slutty golden girl.
That's who you are. Yeah.
I'm
Blanche?
Rose. Or yeah, Blanche. I'm Blanche. I got all the fucking jizz.
Old lady blowing everyone.
Yeah, but I don't get offended by that. You have to know what people see when they see you
Yeah.
or when they hear you. Like that's like if someone made a joke like about my gut, or that I look like a lesbian. I'm not gonna be like, you motherfucker. I fucking do look like a lesbian.
Yeah. No,
I have
I
to
know what
live
you
with
mean.
that.
I'm with you on
Yeah.
that. That's why I'm saying the kid. Imagine if you're working, and all you hear is, I want to return this game. Yeah,
Yeah.
your fucking reaction is,
Yeah.
listen, sir, wait your fucking turn. And then he's like, I'm a ma'am.
Yeah.
Like, are you sure?
Like, did this person expect this guy to go, hello, they,
Yeah.
or ask what's your gender pronoun?
Hello, fellow being. What doth you identify as
Yeah.
today?
Hello, human.
Yeah. I'm offended. I'm a transcendental. Like, where does it end?
I think that's actually what's we're gonna have to do eventually, because people are getting offended. We'll either need a war to break out. Like, if a war breaks out, this will fucking fix everything, because people will be like, stop being offended by they and she, and they'll be like, God damn, I gotta survive. But like, I think either that or just calling everyone a human.
That's why I think if I worked a regular job, like retail or something like that, I think I would starve to death. Because what would end up happening is there'd be like a problem. People would be like, there's a person in that aisle complaining that there aren't the Cheerios that he likes. And then you'd have people trying to like figure it out. And then you have me like, who's this fag?
Yeah.
What is he complaining about? It's like, oh, you're a remnant of the past. You can't say that anymore. He's a people's. He's a what now?
He's a people.
He's a people's. Like with an S? No, with a Z. He identifies as people's. He's a people's kind. I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to shoot myself. I'm going to end this right now. It's either I'm killing everyone or just myself.
I was thinking about that this weekend. I'm so happy that I got to live in the 15 years that the world was really cool. Because for a while, doing comedy in the 70s, all the old people got offended. In the 80s, all the old people got offended. But then when I started out, like, there was the old people got offended, but the young people were cool. And now it's weird because the young people get offended and the old people get offended. So there's like a bracket of like it's hard doing shows to find the
That happy place.
Yeah, yeah.
It's now it's like the older people are, because you know why? Back in the day, older people didn't give a shit what kids were doing. Kids were like, you know what's so cool now? It's radical to do this. Older people, like adults, like, I don't give a fuck, you little shit. Now all the older people want to be like the kids.
Yeah.
The older, it's like, whoa, what are these kids up to? Oh, what? That's cool now to be woke. Oh, I'm woke too. Hey, fellow children, I'm relevant.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. Because normally adults should be like, hey, you're offended by what? Get the fuck out of here, you little faggot. But now, no, they're like, oh, it hurt your feelings. I'm woke too. Yeah, we're all people kind, brother. Don't worry. Like, that's what happened.
Yeah, Judd Apatow is a 50-year-old man skateboarding.
Yeah, that's what he is.
I'm going to skateboard.
Yeah, that's what he is.
I'm so radical.
Yeah. Hello, fellow children. But like that's what he is. He thinks he's getting away with something. And a lot of these people, that's how they are. They're like, oh, I'm woke too. But that's all made up stuff. That's not woke. That's asleep. If you're willing right now, if you're willing to look at another man that is dressed like a woman, that's all. They're just wearing a dress. It's like, I'm actually a real woman. And you're willing to close your eyes and be like, yep, that's a woman.
Yeah.
You're not woke. You're asleep. Because that's a dude.
Yeah.
It's a guy in a dress. That's what it is. Right? There's no surgery. That's a guy in a dress. They're not even trying, like that guy who was yelling, it wasn't fooling anyone. That would just be like me now with the beard, everything. Just putting a bra on, going in and be like, it is a lady. I am a lady. They'd be like, fuck, you're just wearing a bra, dude.
I wonder if you could like go to one of these safe spaces, dress as a woman with your beard, and go, I identify as a woman, to see like if anyone would tell you that you're not a woman. Like, and not even dress as a woman, just
like
dress
now.
like now. I identify as a woman.
But I talk the same way though. What's up, dudes?
Well, hey, bro.
Yeah.
I identify as a woman. What's your name? Dave. I told you, right? I saw a thing on British television about a man that was angry because he's trans now, so he's a lady, and he was like, people treat me like a man, but he didn't change his name.
Oh yeah.
So his name is like Brian or Steve or something. Like, if you're gonna say, okay, I'm a woman, you should fucking at least, if your voice sounds like mine, go, hello.
Yeah.
Like, try to...
That's what I'm saying. Put some effort into it.
Yeah, try to be, at least, shave often and fucking, like, try to get tits.
You're that kid. Remember Halloween? Kids would try to get dressed up. And then there was the one
The
that would
lazy
just come...
kid?
Yeah, who would come normal. He's like, Steve, you're not dressed as a costume.
I identify as a ghost.
No. He'd be like, I'm just as Steve from Tuesday, bro.
Yeah.
Like that kind of... That's what they're doing now. Hi, guys.
Yeah.
I'm Martha. Yeah, but you're still you. You're still wearing your same clothes. Why you gotta do this to me? What's with these microaggressions? It's so stupid.
Did you watch the Comedians of the World?
I watched a couple of episodes.
There was one that I didn't even watch it, but it made me angry. It was Deanne Smith that I really like.
I didn't watch Deanne Smith's. Neil Brennan made me angry, but
her preview was about how two genders aren't enough, and I was like, oh,
maybe
God
she's just
damn
being
it.
ironic.
No, like the joke didn't seem. I don't think she was being ironic, or maybe I'm too stupid.
No, maybe
to
I don't know.
Understand the irony.
I've seen a lot of people that go full stupid because it helps like ticket sales because people are like, yeah, you're woke, so they just pretend like it's a.
I think that's probably what she's doing because she is a lesbian. So,
Oh, yeah,
so
you're on. Yeah.
So she's got to go that way if she wants to sell tickets.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be a fucking lesbian going, fuck you. There are men and there are women.
Yeah, because
And
that's what sucks about grouping. That's why I hate the
Yeah.
group. Now everyone's in a group, so you have to agree with the whole group. Like
Yeah.
zombies. Well, no. What if someone in the group says something stupid? No.
Yeah.
Then it's not stupid anymore because someone in the group said it. That's what they're doing. This group thing.
Yeah.
I think Neil Brennan. I watched some of his, and I was like, "What is this garbage?" He did the same thing. He was like, "Men are so terrible, right? Let me tell you guys. When a lady says this, they mean it's like, get the fuck out of here."
I didn't watch Neil because I don't, like, I see him as a Judd Apatow type.
That's what he is. I saw him.
I don't see him as a real comic.
I
'cause
saw
he's
him.
A writer.
That's the thing. I saw him
Yeah.
and I was like, "This is not a comic." When I watched it, but I watched it with excitement because it's Kevin Brennan's brother and shit. I was like, "Let me show some support."
And Kevin seems to like him.
He seems to like him. So I was like, let me show some support here. And I
That's the
watched
only
it.
reason probably you watch him. You're like, God damn, if he's getting so much hate from his brother, he needs
I see why
support.
Kevin hates him, yeah. Because I watched, I was like, what is he saying? He's like, he was a Gillette commercial. He was basically like, men need to do better. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Who are you? And why are you acting like you're Rico Suave? He looks like a cartoon snail.
Yeah.
Like, what is he talking about?
He got in shit when a lot of people on Twitter, when the R. Kelly thing came out.
Why?
People were saying, like, a lot of those people were going, no one did anything, and guys like Neil Brennan, instead of telling people what he was doing, he wrote sketches.
Isn't that telling
making
people?
fun? Yeah, but he like he.
Well, what did you expect Neil Brennan to go do? Arrest? Like, I don't understand.
No.
The cops weren't doing anything.
But I like when people that are trying to be woke get other woke people to shit on them.
Yeah.
So I was happy. Like, I was reading the shit and I was like, that's so stupid.
It's so dumb. The
But-
logic is flawed.
yeah.
Like, it's so. But you're right. The left eats the left all the time. That's what they do.
Yeah.
They eat each other. Because you get mad about nonsense.
Yeah.
Like right now, they're mad about he's a detective. What is he going to do?
Yeah.
If he wrote a sketch about it, that means that everyone knew. He didn't have insider information.
Yeah.
He wasn't there pissing on the girl. So everyone knew.
And then everyone that saw that sketch knew also.
Yeah.
And if they didn't know, they saw that. They were like, why is he doing this? And then someone said, because R. Kelly pisses on people. Oh, okay. And pisses on, like, 15-year-old girls. Yeah. So, it was everyone's job.
Yeah.
to
And now it's
fucking-
his. See, that I don't agree with. Like, I agree with what you said before. He's not a
But
comic.
I'm happy, though, that he got shit on just because he's shitting on other people.
Yeah, he's shitting on it. That's
Yeah.
what I noticed. I was like, what the fuck? And I wanted to support the guy because I get tricked a lot now. Like, a lot of people that I think are cool people, like nice people, like they're supportive. I realize they're scumbags. They don't support anyone. They just support, like, their circle of 4 people or whatever.
Yeah.
And then everyone else can go fuck themselves. They're not really... So all these phonies.
That's how most people are, though. There are a lot... And in comedy...
I'm naive.
In comedy, there's a lot of people like that. That's
Yeah.
what disappoints me. Because I'm like one of those guys that whenever I can help another comic, I always try to help
Yeah.
people. And then when I see other people that don't help anyone, I'm like, you motherfucker. And oftentimes, those are the ones that have the most success.
Yeah.
Because they don't help anyone. Because all the cool things they keep for themselves.
Yeah, that's probably what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, like with him, but I don't know if he's doing anything cool. I don't care about him. Like, I just saw that special because I wanted to support. And I was like, this is just a weird fucking... I don't know. It was like a weird... No, not even Me Too thing. It was just like men... Let me tell you why guys are bad and why... And I was like, he's pandering. How does
Yeah.
nobody notice the pandering? Like, it's such a belittling thing.
That's it. Like people that were saying that what Louis was doing was hack. That's very hack.
Yeah, what Neil did, that's
Yeah.
hack. That's super hack.
I fucking hate when I see comics say something and then they sort of stop and you go, okay, he's waiting for people to clap, like he's waiting for
said
an
something-
applause
yeah,
break.
'cause he said something
he
like-
said, you know,
women rule the world, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, of course.
yeah,
That's so stupid.
yeah. Did you
And not because it's women, it would be the same thing if it was a guy's thing. Like,
did you
what's
see
the deal with these broads, right? Like, just it was weird.
was Chris D'Elia's special good? Did
I
you
didn't-
see it or
I didn't watch that.
Okay. Did you watch the end to see if you saw me?
Yeah, I
walking?
watched that. Yeah, but you weren't there. I skipped through that one. I saw the beginning, the first 10 seconds to see if you're there, and then the end just to see which clip they used. So they didn't use that one. But I didn't care. I didn't care much for him. No.
Did you watch Swartzen?
I watched Schwartzen, yeah, I liked
Yeah,
it.
okay.
But I had already seen it live.
Yeah.
But I watched to support him. I watched Dave Merhej because he was
Okay,
here. That
yeah.
he's my boy, so I watched to support him there. And I
Was his good?
his was good, yeah. But I feel like it looked different. His there's a couple of them. I don't know the backdrop. I guess they changed the backdrop depending on who was doing what.
Okay.
Because it looked different from the Swartz one when we were there. It looked a bit. Maybe they just changed the color. I don't know. Or maybe it was I'm stupid.
Did you watch any of the the Spanish ones or
No.
are the Middle Eastern ones in Arab or they're in Arabic? Or
I don't know.
Are
I
they,
saw one Indian guy. I saw a minute of it, and I was like, "This isn't comedy."
Yeah.
And I turned it off. What is deal? I'm at airport, and they tell me you have to take off shoes, and I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" They paid this
Yeah.
guy money for this, and I turned it off.
Yeah, that's
That's
shitty,
another pandering thing. They're like, "It's everywhere," but
Yeah.
shouldn't you get the best from everywhere?
Yeah.
Not
That's
ju-
like saying, look, the people play baseball everywhere. So this year, the World Series, it's going to be the Cincinnati Reds versus the fucking Nairobi whoever.
Yeah.
They learned baseball last Monday.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Because that's what I liked. Like, I watched a part of one of the ones from France. And it's fucked up seeing, like, you see a guy like Nick Swartzen that's been doing comedy for, like, 28 years. And then you see some girl that started doing stand-up in February. and they both have a special, and they're both on the same platform, and you're like, this is fucked up.
It's totally goofy.
Yeah.
So I saw that kind of stuff and I didn't like that. But I'm not mad. I laughed. I was like, when I saw the Indian guy, I was like, oh, this is fucking terrible.
Was it the Indian or because there's another Indian guy I saw that he had a joke about rape.
No, I didn't see that.
That
That would have been fun.
Yeah, but it wasn't like a good rape joke. It was
It was like, I committed a rape. And he's just quiet and like, wait, what? I'm coming out.
Yeah.
We have laws in this country.
Yeah.
If it's on a Netflix special, I can say it and get away with it.
yeah, but it was a bad rape joke.
Oh, really?
And there shouldn't be any bad rape jokes.
Yeah, seriously.
Rape jokes are always good.
And it was a bad rape joke.
It was a bad rape joke.
Really? They allowed a bad rape joke
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Netflix?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because someone was telling me, my buddy Wasim was doing, he did a thing for the BBC over the summer.
Okay.
And one of his jokes, they made him change the word Paki to Pakistani because they said that Paki is much harsher in the UK because it was showing in the UK. And he goes, that joke is going to, if you say Paki in the UK, it's going to be viewed as way more aggressive. But he's like, well, it's the same derogatory term. He goes, like, I'm still talking shit about Pakistanis. And he's like, yeah, I know, but Paki, just say Pakistani. So he said.
Are his are his ancestors from Pakistan or
No,
not?
no.
He's Lebanese.
He's Lebanese, yeah.
Okay.
He just has a joke about that where they call
Okay.
him a Paki.
Yeah, and especially if it's people calling him
Yeah.
a Paki, you want the worst word.
Paki, exactly.
'Cause you're
They,
not
they
gonna-
ruined, but he doesn't care.
Yeah.
He told me, he's like, I said, fuck, pay me. I don't give a shit. He
They
goes,
ruined the
BBC.
joke.
But they ruined the joke, yeah.
Was it BBC TV or radio?
TV.
Okay.
They filmed the thing. And just to air there, I guess it aired. Now, they filmed it around before, I think, the festival. Like, around in the summer. We were here in the summer. I remember hearing about it, that him, Rodney Ramsey, I guess they asked somebody, like, who are the local people to film? And they filmed them.
Okay.
And I don't know why. I don't know why they wanted to cut that, but like he said, for them it's like the N word or something. Like it's super big. It might.
I don't even think it is like the N word for British.
I don't think so
people.
either. But I think those people that were running it panicked.
I think though it's the same type of people that if that aired in because the two worst countries right now for free speech are Canada and the UK.
Yeah.
So I think it's the same thing. If someone from the CBC heard that joke, they'd be like, "Can you say Pakistani?" Oh,
Yeah.
did you see it's not Pakistani, but the Afghan, the guy from Afghanistan that looks like Justin
Oh yeah, that
Trudeau?
looks like Justin Trudeau.
Remember the
Looks like a
movie?
Dirty Trudeau.
The movie with Borat, what was the name of the movie he was
The
doing?
dictator?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
dictator. When one of his
Doppelgangers?
one of his doubles looks like he's kind of retarded. That looked like the retarded version of Justin Trudeau.
Yeah. Could you imagine if we find out it is from the same sperm?
Yeah.
They both have Fidel Castro. Like,
It was crazy though that guy. And what a fucking pathetic. Like did you read the article?
no, not at all. I saw the picture. I started laughing.
The picture was amazing, and then this guy is in a show called Afghan Star. It's kind of like American Idol, but the thing you win is electricity. It's
You win a one-way ticket out of there.
Yeah, but you get a fucking weekend pass to Pakistan. But he was saying that no one. He said he goes. I didn't even know who Justin Trudeau was, and now people don't know my name. They just call me Justin Trudeau. So everyone in the country is calling him Justin Trudeau. And then he was like, I'd like to meet Justin Trudeau. And
He might.
Yeah, and he was saying it. I'd like to meet him because he's a famous politician, and I'm just a poor guy from Afghanistan. You're like, that's so fucking sad that you want to meet someone because you're poor and they're not.
And little does he know, if he asks right, he'll get blown by Justin on
Yeah,
camera.
yeah. Fuck, you know how awesome
This
that'd
is,
be
we're gonna unite our countries.
if Justin met him. That guy'd be like, why is Justin dressed like me?
Yeah, because he always gets dressed up when he goes places. Yeah,
Whenever Justin goes to Afghanistan,
he puts dirt on his
yeah,
face.
and he fucking gets a hair implant here to have the unibrow. That guy, the Afghan Justin Trudeau too, has like, it looks like he has a grill, or I think it looks like he
His
has
teeth are
gold
fucked
teeth,
up,
or
yeah.
maybe they're just super yellow.
Yeah, I think his teeth are fucked up.
That must be fucked up. You meet that guy and you're like, let's steal his teeth, and you're like, it's not gold. It just,
Oh, dude.
it's fucking.
Imagine if he meets Justin. He's like, "You're me with better teeth," and clearly
Yeah.
more gay. Yeah, Trudeau has apparently weird parties.
Oh, does he? Does he have gay parties?
That's what I heard a rumor.
Oh,
heard a rumor
shit.
that he has questionable parties.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
That it makes sense.
I don't know if he still does them now that he's prime minister, but probably I think he would go crazier now.
He's the bi minister.
Yeah.
That's actually you could
Bi Minister
could
Trudeau.
present him like that. He wouldn't even notice.
No.
You could go Bi Minister Trudeau. this our Bi Minister.
Served prime minister. That's amazing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he has gay parties.
Well,
Well, gay-ish.
I heard that he's a fan of the strap-on.
Okay.
That's a rumor. Allegedly.
Alleged. So his wife, the fucking is it his wife or it's he gets a dude to put a strap on?
I don't know.
Why would a dude need to put a strap on? If he tells you, he goes, I like when we're having sex. I like when my partner puts a strap on. Yeah, he's already got a cock.
No, that would be gay. He goes, I'm not one of them. He goes,
I'm not one of them.
so stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But you know, you hear weird things about these people in power all the time. So how do you know how much of it is true?
I don't know, but that sounds like it doesn't sound true, but I hope it's true. Or I don't. Yeah, it could be true,
Could be true. Yeah.
but I hope it is. Like a lot of times you hear shit
And
and
you're
you're like, I hope that's true.
It is. A lot that you hear, you're like,
Yeah.
I hope it's true. Yeah, I hope it's true for him. 'Cause I
A
don't
couple of things I've heard, in my life that I hope are true. Like I heard a thing how they wanted to clean the water in L.A., like take ocean water, make it into drinking water.
Can't do that.
I hope that that's true, but I hope more than Justin Trudeau's gay. Like, like if I had a genie and he was like, "You want me to turn the ocean into drinkable water?" I'd be like, "Can Justin Trudeau be gay though? That'd be better.
Let me tell you what I would prefer.
Let them eat dick."
Yeah. Let me see the Trudeau thing first, and then we'll go back to the water.
Could he be like gay for 6 months and then we do the water?
Like, for, like 6 months, people could survive another 6 months. Just give me gay Trudeau. So he hasn't said anything crazy recently. The only thing he did was he gave asylum to that Saudi girl.
Yeah,
But that was pretty cool.
that was very cool.
Because they were
going
gonna
to
murder
super
him.
happy. Yeah.
I was waiting. I was like, are they going to step up? Because this is a time where he should step up.
Yeah. But he did that, and I felt bad for that other the guy that his wife is in Sherbrooke. That he's been like,
Oh, yeah, he forgot about him.
She's been asking the prime minister to do something for a million years, and I was surprised that Justin Trudeau took her in.
Well, he has to. Elections are coming up.
Yeah,
He apparently, from what I heard, right now you're going to see him a lot with a lot of. He's going to be doing a lot of these staged events where it looks like he's going to a restaurant eating from someone's plate. Like, oh, can I try that? And like, oh my god, the prime minister! Like all that shit staged.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then he goes into.
He's doing like a Bill Murray.
Yeah,
type
and there's,
thing.
there's going to be a lot of like people. Every time you're going to see him now, there's going to be a lot of people around him like cheering. It's that cult thing, but it's all staged. All that shit. It's all supposed to look natural, but he has apparently a great marketing team around him. It's all super staged, so that the sentiment is, oh, people love him. So that if you're not sure who to vote for, you vote for him because
Yeah.
you're like, oh, the guy that everybody likes. But in reality, most of the country, like now, he gave that power to the revenue agency to be able to give information, the census, how much you make, what's in your bank account, all that stuff. He's taken away rights. He wants higher taxes. He's a piece of garbage. Doesn't know how to balance anything. He's not good for a country.
I think the shitty thing about Canada is right now is the leader of the Conservative Party. No one likes him
Yeah,
either.
exactly. Yeah.
So there's no competition.
No. I already said he's going to win. I think he might win a minority this time if that guy from Montreal, from Quebec, what's his name? He made his own party.
Bernier, but he's
People like
a
him.
fucking. I really like him, but he seems like a fucking weirdo.
He's a weirdo, but they're all weirdos.
I like the fact though that he lost and he was like, "Fuck you, I'm going to be prime minister
Yeah,
anyway."
I'm going to make my own party.
Yeah, and he's a crazy motherfucker.
He's a crazy motherfucker, but people like him. He's got a lot of
I
support.
think though the fact that the way our system is, an independent can't do anything.
That's what I think. Same thing in the
So-
States.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think he's fucked.
Yeah. BlueChew.com, promo code 2DRINK. 2, the number 2, and drink. I don't know if they want us to say it at the beginning of the show, but I said in the middle.
Yeah, middle and at the end.
I'm saying it at the end, yeah.
And for Canadians, people here in Montreal, since we can't get Blue Chew here in Canada, you can get it delivered. If you Google the UPS store in Plattsburgh, you can get shit delivered there. You pay them $5, and then you go pick it up.
Holy shit, I didn't
in
know that.
Plattsburgh, yeah.
That's so smart.
Yeah, I get a bunch of shit delivered to Plattsburgh.
He just changed my life.
Yeah, the address is I'm not sure what it. You Google UPS store and they charge you $5 for it costs you $5 to pick your thing up.
You don't call them in advance. You just send it there. You go pick it up.
Yeah, all you need to do is bring your passport, and if you don't pick it up the week that it arrives, it's $5 for every week. So if you get the Blue Chew delivered now and you pick it up in April, they'll charge you like $5 for every week. But if you pick it up, like if it arrives today, you pick it up tomorrow, $5 US. That's all it costs.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for telling me that. Okay, so I could order some stuff and bring. Oh shit, I should have done
Yeah.
that with my Elgato stuff.
And Plattsburgh from Montreal is it's like a 50-minute drive or
it's
an
just
hour.
under an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's smart. Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
do that from now on. That's fucking
So
brilliant.
the Blue Chew, I think I'm gonna order some Blue Chew.
well, they give it to us for free.
Yeah, I think. Oh shit! Yeah, so we should get. You know what we should do? We should put some in Poseidon's
with him?
drink, and then ask him. Go when you yawn, you're a little hard. How about if you go like a full yawn, like a, and then make him yawn and think that he's fucking rock hard.
I'll do you one better. we review tranny porn, and he can't explain the erection. Dude, he's gonna lose his fucking mind.
If he got hard for tranny porn,
Because he'll just be getting hard, and I'll be like, and I'll be like, oh, Poseidon, man, that's a little strange. Like me and Mike are hard.
he was like, it's because I was yawning. That tranny yawn. I wonder if watching other people yawn turns him on.
No, I think it's just him moving his body because he's huge. I think it's just everything's connected. His stomach he yawns, it gets up, and then it goes back down on his dick. That's
Okay.
so
It's the friction from the belly.
That's what I think. It's something related. It can't be yawning.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be yawning, but I don't think that's something you just develop. I think you would have had that kind of fetish.
Yeah, that's a weird fetish to have.
Yawn for me, baby.
Yeah.
Show me that you're bored of me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, just like my mother. Yeah. You're just fed up. Show me that you're fed up.
Show me that you're indifferent.
You know what I got him for Christmas? Crest white strips. They're expensive. I got him like a big
Okay.
box. So he has them. Because I decided to get him a practical gift, right? Because he always wants to. Because I always yell at him. He doesn't brush his teeth enough, and I want him to whiten his teeth. So I got him that, and then apparently he paid. This is so fucking stupid. So he's like, "Oh, I'm freaking out. I was yelling. I spent all day yelling at my mother and at my aunt." I was like, "Why?" It's like because they threw out the white strips. Like the box was still sealed and they threw it out. And I was like,
Why did they throw it out?
He's like, because my aunt was cleaning the house. And I was like, your aunt lives there too? He's like, no. My mom pays her to clean the house. I'm like, your mom pay? Why doesn't she clean the house herself? Well, she kind of does because she pays her to clean the house because she wants someone to clean it for her. But then she's always with her yelling at her. She didn't clean it properly enough, so she's cleaning it with her at the same time. I was like, that is
Shitty family.
what a. I go, you guys are fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's why I told them, you guys are insane. And then I go, so they threw it out? Yeah, they saw it, and I guess they're telling me that they don't know, but I fucking yelled at them. Like, he questioned them. He's like, where the fuck's my white strips? Like, we don't know what the fuck you're talking about, all that shit. And then today, right before you came, he's like, no, they found it. They put it with my video games. They thought it was a video game. So they put it with the video game.
How can they function in society that they see crust white strips and they think it's a video game? Like, Mom, did you see my Aquafresh toothpaste? What? I put it with the dictionaries, with the other dictionaries. It's not a book, Mom. It's toothpaste.
what happened to my mouthwash? You mean the windshield washer fluid? Just stupid. So I use that to wash my ass. So he found it, and he's like, and then his mother was threatening him, apparently. She's like, you don't yell at me about losing your shit again, because clearly you didn't lose it. We put it with the rest of your video games. He's like, it's not a video game. Because he's like, you put on your teeth. And he's like, yeah, that virtual reality shit. Yeah. And so they get it. So the point is now he found it. But that's what I got him for Christmas. And then he got belligerent and frustrated. But I yelled at him because I go, why would you waste money paying someone to clean the house? And then not only are you wasting money, but you're not letting him clean it. You're cleaning with him because you don't think it's good enough. So why don't you just do it yourself? Yeah. And then he's like, I don't know, they're crazy, bro. They're all crazy. Well, you're all crazy. You're in that group. You're all nutcases. Yeah, that's what happened.
Do you think he's going to move out this year or no?
I don't know. Because I'm looking for a bigger place. So I'm looking, and if I see places that I think he could fit in or whatever, like I'll send him a link and shit. But I don't know.
that he can fit in. It's
No, I mean, because a lot of these like basement 1.5s and they're two, the ceilings are low and shit. He can't fit in that kind of like it's uncomfortable. That's what I mean by fit in, not size. You know, just because it's he's an adult man. But I don't know. I think he has to honestly for his own psyche. He has
just
to.
for his sanity and just his confidence. Because we bully him a little, but it's in good fun and we laugh. But his mom seems like she bullies him worse than we do.
Yeah,
and it isn't to get a laugh. It's just to fucking make him feel like garbage.
just to break him.
Yeah, she's trying to break him. Yeah.
Why are you hanging out with my son? Look at him. He's unfuckable.
Yeah.
That was such a weird thing. Why would you say that about out loud yelling at everybody? And also, what does that say about me? Like, does she think I was trying to fuck him?
Yeah.
Like,
You're the worst gay man.
Yeah. Yeah. So I want him to leave, and I think he will. Like I said, hopefully he finds a place. And yeah, that's it. That's I think that's the episode, right?
That's the episode.
Is that all we're gonna do? We got anything to share except for bluechew.com/2drink, the number 2, and then drink.
Yeah, so promo code. Do they use the promo code 2drink or it's /2drink?
It says promo code 2drink.
Code 2drink.
Yeah, when you go to buy it, I can't even go through the steps to check it out because I'm in Canada. Now that I know the UPS thing, I'll do it because I'm not going to peddle products that I'm not going to try. So I'm going to definitely try it. I mean, at the very least, I'm going to try it on Poseidon to let you know that it's safe.
we should definitely try to put it in his.
I'm for it. I'm already thinking about how to do it.
So I'll just see I can give the address for people are better off Googling it.
Yeah, Google Plattsburgh UPS store. And remember, don't forget actually that your weekend only officially starts right now.